So that's our little bay. Easy spot to get in. Great snorkeling. And no wind. And climb that right in here. There's an easy way to get down. And I'll show you that in a sec. Last week we took you on a hike down into Fulero Valley, one of our absolute favorite places to go on the island. This week we stay pretty close to home and we head over to Mahukona. Mahukona is an old sugarcane harbor that they used to ship the sugarcane out from back in the day. Join us as we spend the day playing in tide pools, flying the drone, and doing some snorkeling. Come on, you look like a lion hiding in the bushes. So you look like a lion hiding in the bushes.
Why do I look like a lion?
You're like crouched down in the bushes. So this is Mahukona. It's a little harbor that used to be for the sugarcane industry when it was still open back here in the 80s and earlier than that. I guess it shut down in the 80s. But there used to be people that lived back here and everything, but now it's just like this old abandoned harbor that people come hang out at. So we're just gonna walk down this trail a ways and then we're gonna fly the drone. There was a heiau we tried to go to earlier, but it was too muddy. We couldn't drive back there. We didn't want to get stuck. A heiau is a Hawaiian temple that was built by the ancient people, and they had used them for different purposes, different rituals and stuff. But there's one that's pretty close to our house that we wanted to go see and show you guys, but we weren't able to get to it because it was too muddy with all the rain we've been having. So we figured we'd just come down here and show you this, because this is a pretty cool spot. There's some really good snorkeling here too. Yeah, I see lots of fish. People fish, kayak fish here and everything. It's pretty neat. Catch some big mahi. Say again?
How was sugarcane made?
Sugarcane? Sugarcane is a plant, and they grow it, and then they take it, and then they run it through some kind of process at a refinery, and they extract the sugar out of it, and then I don't know what else. I don't know exactly how that process works, but
I guess it's cane that has sugar in it.
Yeah, it looks like bamboo, kinda, and they take it and then they pull the sugar out of it. If you juice the sugar cane, it's like real sweet. Like if you made it and like juiced it, like a juice press, it would take some of the sugar out of it. But the way they do it in the refineries is they really get all the sugar out. Makes it super sweet.
Yeah, but if they take all the sugar out, how does it make it sweet?
Well, that's what's sweet. They're trying to get the sugar out, and that's what's too sweet.
Why are they trying to get the sugar out?
So they can sell it. So we can put it in our drinks and bread and cakes and ice cream and all kind of stuff. Whatever people use sugar for. Now a lot of times they use corn. They use corn for sugar instead of sugar cane.
Why corn for sugar?
Because it has a lot of sugar in it. So they can take the sugar out of the corn and just use the sugar.
Yeah, but then that's wasting corn.
Yeah, but they want the sugar, so it's not really wasting it. They're just using the sugar instead. I didn't realize there was a tree here, so I won't be able to fly the drone here because of this tree. It's way too windy right now anyway. So that's not happening. I was saying I won't be able to fly the drone because it's too windy. As soon as we got here, the wind really picked up. So, but this is a cool place. Check this out. There's a sign over here behind me that said not to disturb the monk seals. So sometimes monk seals climb up on this little rocky beach right here and they don't want you to mess with them. They can bite too, from what I hear. So. They're not always here. Don't get so close to the edge, babe. They can break off and fall in.
Can we look for a seal?
If they were here, they'd be on the beach, but they're not here, so. careful. Oh yeah, look at that. Someone found some tide pools.
I have an eagle's eye. Whoa, that's pretty steep, Dad.
It's not bad, go ahead. This is pretty cool.
I'm gonna try to get over there.
Just walk. Just find some easy places to walk and be careful. It's like little schools of fish in here. What do you see?
Okay.
It's just shells, huh?
Yeah, Pippi wants to eat them. Wow. You found all these?
Careful, it
Dad,
might be slippery.
you are amazing. You found all these things.
Comes a big wave.
Daddy, a hermit crab! I see a hermit crab. I see a hermit crab. Come on, Dad, I see a hermit crab.
I only had a nap, so she woke up, so Heidi and her and Heidi decided to join us.
You're like an old man with your glasses like that.
Can't see it all.
You'll never know. You'll never know what you might find. You'll never know what you might find. Look at me, Mom. I'm swimming. Hey, right here.
Yeah, see it. It's cool.
And you can touch it. It's spotted and cool. Earlier when we saw it was right here. I can feel the slippery slime.
Watch where you're going, Owen. Watch the rocks. You should probably hold Mommy's hand. There you go. Hold Mommy's hand. Probably
Look, put the ball in the other hand.
Switch hands.
Put the ball in that hand.
So we came back to Mahukona because yesterday we wanted to go swimming, but we forgot Ellen's little thing that Heidi's carrying. You can see that over there.
This thing.
Yeah, it's like a little floaty thing for kids. We forgot to bring it yesterday, so we just decided to go home. We came back today so we can go to our little spot that we like. It's a little bay that's kind of protected, and usually there's nobody over there, so we'll see that. See Heidi wearing the Kentucky Derby hat.
Doesn't it go like this?
Something like that. No, those are pointy, Ellen.
It's
Don't let it poke you. Those are just like little stickers.
They're not sharp.
Don't poke. Okay, let's go. All of these trees you see behind me are called kiave trees. And they make really big thorns.
Stickers. Ow,
So
ow.
not a place you want to walk barefoot. So this is where we were yesterday. But today we're going to go farther down by the little bay. That's over here. So this is our destination. Nice snorkeling here. It's a pretty big cliff, but there's a little place to climb down. This is where we're heading. This is Ishimura Bay or Nishimura Bay. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. I think it's either an N or an I. But yeah, this is a cool little spot. We come down here. You can climb down back further in the bay, and it's a good anchorage for boaters as well. A lot of people will anchor here before they cross the channel to Maui. So it's a good spot to wait out the wind. I think they're in a hurry. So that's our little bay. Easy spot to get in. Great snorkeling. And no wind. And you can climb down right in here. There's an easy way to get down. I'm going to show you that in a sec. Kiave.
Last time we came here, there was a million flies, and it drove me nuts, and I had to leave. Not today. It's nice out today.
Alright, here we go. So a little trail.
Ready?
So where am I? Be careful going and watch your step. Got it? You need it?
I'll go that way.
Careful, Gwendolyn. Very careful.
Are there alligators in the water?
No, babe.
Alligators.
No alligators in Hawaii.
What about crocodiles?
Nope, no crocodiles.
No snakes either.
Nope, no snakes. Sharks, though.
Yeah, you're gonna go down there.
Ishi or Nishi, I'm not sure if it's an N or an I. Somebody local told me it was Ishimura. And that book that I just downloaded, it says Nishimura. But I'm inclined to think the person that's lived here their whole life knows what's right.
I miss you, right?
With an N or an I, I'm not sure. So maybe somebody can comment on that and let us know. So does anybody know if this is Nishimura or Ishimura? We'll find out.
Climbing down across the bay on another day.
Careful. watch your step, baby. Rocks are not really stable. Well, this is why we walk a ways to get here, because it's usually nobody here. And you have this little bay all to yourself. And the snorkeling is really, really good. So it was worth it. Everybody, this is Ishimura Bay, maybe Nishimura Bay, not so sure about that again. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the thumbs up at the bottom, and also subscribing really helps us out a lot. Thanks. Next week takes on a more somber note as we take a trip down memory lane to celebrate the life of our dog Leia, who passed away this past weekend. Leia meant a great deal to our family, and her loss has been very difficult on us. So please, if you have time, join us next week as we remember her life. Thank you.